yeah. I grew up in the Midwest, man, from 7 to 14. That's the
Mm-hmm.
prime of a nigga life.
They look good
Where
out there in Chicago, and oh,
oh, Mama Chief said, yeah, I saw it. Shout out to Top Cat. And yeah, Mama Chief, your, your name was brought up in the presence because greatness names get brought up in the presence of greatness. And your name was brought up by Brother Darvis when he brought up with the tie-in with the Roundtree. Shout out to you with Richard Roundtree and the bloodline with the Roundtree, man. Yes. All positive vibes. This is what we got to do, y'all. We're going to get out of here. We're going to do this.
mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
ones that don't want to do this, sis, them the ones that going to get left behind. You can't save everybody. We can't save nobody for one. They can only save themselves. So quit looking for a goddamn savior because OTK and Sister Sharice is not your motherfucking savior. We just an information bearer.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Can't
Looking beautiful. She looking beautiful and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't even compliment her beauty. I shouldn't even be showing my face. Let me cut my camera off. I shouldn't even be showing my face next to her because I feel like I'm taking away from her beauty. I really do. But soon it'll just be her. I come because I'm coming to help her read, y'all. You know what I mean? All
you
right,
don't
sis. Man. I gotta make you laugh, man. I like when I make you laugh, man. You know what I mean? My niece will have a good day. When you laugh, my niece gonna laugh.
yes, you didn't see from 92 to 0
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Totally
y'all.
beautiful, sis. Hey,
Thank
listen, we
you.
gotta get twin. We gotta get twin to come through, man. You
Mm,
know what I mean?
I can try.
Yeah, she knows she like me. Till I
Oh,
say hi. And with a HIGH. Hi. All right, I stop. All right, come on, sis. Let's go. Let's
have
go.
a great day. All right, let's go. But that's pretty much, yeah, what's going on here. It's just obviously there was a civilization that was already here, and he just took credit for it, as always. So the
Yeah,
ancient
and not only not I don't think that he took credit for it. I think they gave him credit because we got to remember Christopher got persecuted and got locked up. His own peoples them turned on him and say that he was holding back treasures and gold from the crown, so they locked him up.
mm,
But we can get into that story. I got that story too. This motherfucker predicted an eclipse. He predicting an eclipse. That's how I'm gonna leave that shit alone.
all right, let's go. Did Columbus discover North America? No. Columbus discovered an island across from the ocean from Spain. Columbus named it Hispaniola. Today it is called Haiti, Dominican Republic. This new area of land was heavily populated with millions of light, dark brown skinned race of people, Anasazi / Nubian, who had an advanced civilization with enormous agricultural technology, natural resources, and a higher standard of living than the Spaniards. Columbus named the dark reddish brown, copper colored, curly, nappy haired race of Anasazi Nubian peoples Indians, meaning indigenous equals original. Unfortunately, the direction Columbus thought the land of milk and honey was in today is called India. However, this is not the land he actually discovered. So, really, he found Haiti. He discovered Haiti
Yes, sis. Christopher Columbus never set
in the
foot
West
or never touched. Yeah, he never touched North America. Period.
Indies. Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me, sis? Oh,
Hmm.
my bad. Yeah, he never touched North America, period. His son did. So his son wrote and said that he did. He said his daddy was sick on the boat and couldn't get off. So, that last trip, he went back on the ship and they went off, and then he died back over there in Portugal, up there in that area. Who knows? Because he was imitating as both Portugal. That was all three. Matter of fact, all four. This motherfucker was French, Portuguese, Spanish, and goddamn French, Portuguese, Spanish, and Italian. Which makes sense because you got four bloodlines. So it could make sense. But go ahead.
All right. Are we on the other side? When was the mainland of North America discovered? Answer: around 1509 to 1540. Juan Ponce de Leon, 1513. Lucas Vasquez de Leon, 1526. And Hernando de Soto, 1537. Yeah, I have a great lecture of a professor who was doing some work on De Soto. Like it's like from 12, 13 years ago, y'all. I'm mad as hell. I've been looking for it too. I'm gonna find it again and I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah, you gotta find that.
It was some good work,
Yeah.
especially about De Soto and his mess.
He was the only Spanish/Portuguese to get into South Carolina and somewhat start a colony, but that shit didn't last.
Exactly. You come over there trying to give a whole speech, and then you saying a speech to them in Spanish. They don't understand what the hell you're saying.
But see, the Spanish was really coming.
This joint and take it over.
So the Spanish really was coming on the Dumb Diverses, the Papa's Bull, the Manifest Destiny. The Spanish really was coming on that. So the French, the English, the Dutch, the British, they saw how the Spanish was coming and the Portuguese was coming through the South. They said, you know what? We're going to come through Canada. We're going to do it a different way. We're going to come with missionaries. We're going to try to convert the people through missionary work. Try to get to know them. We need them. We need them to show us how to grow shit. We need them in order to survive. They didn't know it at first, but they didn't know that what they would learn would be substantial for them to be over here. So in return for them to get away from what was going on over there, they found the gold over here. And then not only that, they sent American Indians over there to teach them how to grow potato, corn, tomatoes, shit like that to keep them sustainable. And those American Indians stayed over there and became part of their systems. But they get rewritten out of history because when they come back to America, to their true homeland, we look at them like, who the fuck is you? But in reality, they originally came from the spot where they coming back at. But go ahead, sis.
What did this land look like at the time of Spanish discovery? Answer: all European accounts tell of the astonished delight aroused by the sight of the marvelously beautiful and fertile land, the magnificent forests, the clear and quiet lakes, the vast stretches of flowering woodland crossed by sweet water brooks. In the spring, the fragrance of blossoming trees and shrubs along the Atlantic seaboard drifted far out to sea, and boats sailing along the coast would pass through clusters of flowers floating in the water. The land was not only beautiful to look at, but abundantly filled with game and food of every kind. To the European, this land was the biblical Eden. Amazing. Amazing. I just want to read that again. What can go back up? I want to read that one more time, please.
Okay, my bad, sis. My fault.
It's all right. It's all right. Because it still has another picture. It still has another
definitely powerful. Definitely powerful. But go ahead, sis.
But you know what? Let me just go ahead and speak on it because I feel like I hear a lot of us speak on these things and say that this land was beautiful. This land was filled with everything that it needed. Over 600 to 800 crops, different crops actually came from this soil here. You know what I mean? I think that that's remarkable. And I don't know how this history gets lost in translation. Like, how do we get this notion that this other place, like years away from us, is the motherland? But to me, it sounds like America is giving it up, baby. Period.
Yeah.
It says
So
right
it's
here.
resources. Yeah, it's resources like what this sister is bringing out in her book, where she's getting her material from. That's been lost to us. That's
Mhm.
all, sis, because we didn't know where to look at. We was looking for the wrong shit. Everybody was looking to find an African ancestor and going with the African shit. You understand what I'm saying? We wasn't
Absolutely.
looking for the American Indian shit, even though our family then was telling us like, yo, you know you American Indian in it. You know you got Indian in you, right?
Nah, seriously.
I got some shit that I'm putting in work, sis. That I'm recording people from around here that's older now, and I'm asking them straight up, what y'all know about that American Indian shit? I asked them that straight up question, and I want them to respond to it. You know what I mean? So, and I'm working on that though, sis. Yeah, and from my own neighborhood. So, yeah, yeah,
All right.
definitely, sis. You good? You good?
All
You
right.
want me
Yeah, let's keep going.
finding the land of milk and honey. From the jump right there over the left, finding the land of milk and honey, and then right here on the right, he's saying that the land is so beautiful that boats ride through flowers, full with food of
Mhm.
every kind.
Kind.
Hold on. What kind of food do y'all call? Because in Spain at the time, y'all been just coming out of famine, out of plague. So what kind of food of all kind that is y'all talking about?
Oh, we
Go
about to
ahead,
read.
sis.
It is written.
Mm-hmm.
The forest was so thick, a squirrel could walk from Canada to the tip of Florida and never touch the ground. I've had the
Whoa. Hold on, sis. Remember I kept saying that, sis? You remember me saying that one time? I said, man, listen, it's stories in South Carolina where motherfuckers say a goddamn squirrel can jump on a tree from Florida and they can go all the way up to New York without even touching the ground. Oh,
mm,
shit.
mhm.
Oh shit! Read that little part real. Hey, Mama Chief. Yeah, you could come up and build with us, Mama Chief. Yes, we're gonna keep reading, but yes, Mama Chief, we would love to hear your thoughts on what we're reading too. Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna drop the
Let me
link for
read that real quick, sis.
Goddess
It
if you
was
want.
written. The forest was so thick, a squirrel could walk from Canada to the tip of Florida and never touch the ground. My God. That's a canopy, baby. Sis, that's a canopy in abundance of trees, correct? Oh, okay, okay. Go ahead, cut your camera off, sis. Go ahead, cut your camera off. I'll go ahead. Where I want to make sure everybody follow with me with that shit. But I kept telling, I think I kept telling Rich Neal Bay. I was like, man, Rich Neal Bay, man, we got stories where they say, man, a squirrel can touch the ground in Florida. They can go all the way up to New York without even touching the ground because of the canopy. Before all this construction and stuff like that going on. Word. Yeah, Mama Chief, you can you always welcome. I don't know why you ask can you come up. That's crazy. But we gonna keep it on the reading, Mama Chief. We'd love for you to come up and I know you ain't gonna read, Mama. We're gonna do all the reading and we would love you to give the commentary. That way we can just keep reading and you can give us the commentary, Mama. It was written the forest was so thick, a squirrel can walk from Canada to the tip of Florida and never touch the ground. I have had the pleasure to witness in 2001 the beauty of Mount Piscataqua, Piscataqua Forest in North Carolina. Piscataqua. Yeah, okay. The trees grew as high as skyscrapers. The canopy from the trees filter the sunlight to allow the land to glow. I saw wild carrots, basils, plantain, goldenrod, just to name a few. The foliage looked so edible, rich and delicious. I was compelled to pick some leaves of plantain and eat them. The taste was sweet and delicious. I ate like a rabbit all day. The water from the rocks was so clear that I drank it, and it could not drink enough. The water tastes better than any average beverage I have ever tasted. The experience in the forest let me know that our ancestors did live in Eden. So she's talking about her personal experience in 2001. And she's saying that her experience, she can witness what was written about the forest being thick. And I'm going to tell y'all today, man, it's some places that we can walk in our woods today in South Carolina, and it's still freshwater streams coming through where you can literally grab the water and you can drink it. And that's on everything I love, y'all. And just to give y'all some insight on that, go on YouTube and go look up Gold Rush and Goose Creek. They came here. They paid my peoples to go on their land and look for this gold and stuff in this documentary, y'all. It's on YouTube, and it's on Gold Finders, if I'm not mistaken, but it's Goose Creek Gold. Yeah. Make sure y'all go and y'all look at that, man. Mama Chief. Oh, shouts out to Mama Chief. God damn. Mama Chief, I had my screen blow up big, so I couldn't see who came in there, but shouts out to you, goddess. All love, Chiefness. Your mic muted, Mama. Your mic muted, Mama.
Okay. Great continuation, y'all. How y'all doing? Can you hear me now?
Even more blessed now that we see you. We
What's up,
blessed.
y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, I am so honored to be here. Sharice, great work, baby. You doing it. You're
Hi,
doing it.
Steve. Thank you so much. Happy
Yes,
we finally on the panel. You know we're gonna build together.
absolutely. Anytime, anytime. But I'm
Yeah.
glad y'all building. I mean, I was looking for somebody, and I'm glad y'all doing this because this is what should be done. We got history. We got great history. I got books sitting before me to validate everything y'all just now saying.
My God. Mama Chief,
So
I want to apologize to you. You saw the greatness in me when I first came out. But I ain't gonna lie to you,
absolutely.
Mama Chief. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got distracted. You
Well,
you
we
you
all
understand? No, I'm willing to admit where I went wrong at. I got distracted. My channel was all about information. We was building, we was reading, all that's what we did. And
right.
I got distracted, Mama. And I want to say my apologies. Once I started debating, I got distracted. But now that I know how to separate the two now, I'm good now, Mama.
Well, I'm
Hey,
glad to
your
see how
son
you.
back.
I see it. I
Your
see
son
it.
back. Your
I've
son
been
back.
looking. I see you over here. I was looking for y'all. I saw y'all speak. I even asked
Yeah.
Hawk. I said, "Are you going live?" Because I can't with the destruction. We
Now,
gotta
Mama, I
build.
can't stop fighting now. You got
Well,
a
we ain't
fighting
gonna
ass.
stop fighting.
You
I'm
got a
fight. I'm
fighting
fight.
ass son.
I
Yeah,
want
you
them
got a
mamas to
fighting
fight
ass
with
son.
you. I want them mamas
Yeah, but
gonna fight with you.
I know.
So yeah, we gonna keep fighting. But we gotta
Yeah,
fight the battle. We gotta fight
yeah.
with right information, and we got it. So
I
y'all
can't
go
cut
ahead.
that spirit. I can't cut
Yeah,
that spirit, Mama. I love to fight. I love to fight. I ain't physical or mental, Mama. I can't cut that spirit. That's me. You know what I mean? But so I just want you to know that. So sometimes when you see your son out of character, don't worry about it. Your son know where home at. Your son know where balanced ground at. I got it now. I didn't know before. I didn't know before, mama, but now I know now. I got balance now. You feel me?
It takes to get out there to learn it. So when you learn and you elevate, see, you finna manifest now. You finna go further than you was. Taking it higher and higher. Deeper and deeper. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm finna mute.
In other words, mama, I couldn't been a soldier unless I know what I'm being a soldier about. I know now. Now I know what you were saying. Now, when you were saying it to me, it was going over my head because I wasn't there yet. And I can admit that I wasn't there yet. It's a couple of y'all that was, you know what I mean? I wasn't there yet because I was just coming in. So everything was coming at me like,
I'm just honored to know that I'm welcome because I'm blocked on some people's channels. You know, I don't even, you know, I'm literally blocked. So I appreciate y'all for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you never be blocked here. This the home of your video.
I'm sorry.
Sister Sharice channel and OTK channel, this the home of your video. Sister Sharice, go ahead and say something to Mama Chief. And after you do it, please let me see that video again real quick, please.
Where did she go? She okay?
Yeah, she's actually on the phone. That's why I told her I would have gone in and did
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have gone ahead and kept reading, but you know what? I go ahead and keep reading. It's all good. I go ahead and keep reading until she comes back.
Okay, no doubt. No doubt. Let's go.
Where we at? Right here, Mama. Is this big enough for you, Mama? Can you see it on your side?
Look, I learned one thing, and I don't know whether anybody else know that or not, but you can make this thing big as you want to on your own side. So yes, sir, I can see it. Thank you. I just wanted to drop it in there. A lot of folks think you can't see it, but you can make that big.
All right. So Mama, let me tell you. Oh shit. Hold on. Mama, let me tell you that this lady right here who wrote this book. Damn, I gotta borrow it again real quick. This lady right here who wrote this book, she was in one construct, and then she went and visit a place, and when she went and visit that place, it messed her up. You know what I mean? Sister Sharice back. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just telling y'all shit, the back call, you know, shit. Look. We good though, no rush. Hi, Mama Chief.
Hey, baby girl, how you doing? You doing good? Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we already know it ain't no rush. We already know you go to sleep and leave OTK just running. But I make a phone call for you to close it down. Hey, that's life. I got you.
I'm just glad y'all on some business. On business.
Yeah.
Y'all standing on real Indian business.
Like BCU and Top Cat said. And I love this motto. As long as we got each other, we don't need nobody
else. I'm saying.
That right there. That should be a shirt. I'm waiting for the BCU shirt to come out like that. That's gonna be a fire ass shirt, and I'm gonna buy it.
He already had. He had it already. That was one of his first fans.
Bap got some fire shit too. I'm about to buy a bunch of Bap shit. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go around on these other people's channels, Series. I'm gonna go and start buying their product and their merchandise, and I'm gonna give it away free on my channel.
Yeah, and speaking of community support.
Say I'm hustling and I'm grinding. I'm making moves with my money on my mind, and I can't fall short. Always keep it 1,000. Slow mo. Say I'm hustling and I'm grinding. I'm making moves with my money on my mind, and I can't fall short.
All right. Peace and love to all the Aboriginal, Indigenous, Indians. Shout out to my chat. Shout out to everybody that's been in and out listening. I know it's a lot of lives going on at one time. Thank you to everybody that stayed. Thank you to everybody that came in, liked the video. Thank you if you didn't even come in. If you just liked it, that's cool too. I appreciate it. Shout out to my babies in the chat. Shout out to ex St. Louis, Copper Goddess, of course, Dulcinea. Shout out to Unscrambled Minds. Shout out to all my sisters over there. I love y'all. You ladies keep doing what y'all do for real, because you ladies have a platform that is spectacular. And I hope that one day I can get my stuff up on y'all level. Y'all, you women are great. And I appreciate y'all for even wanting to invite me on your platform. It means a lot to me because you all have a lot of big guests that come on your platform. So I'm just some regular old girl from DC, to be honest with you. And I care about our people. I'm just a social worker. That's it. And I care about us, and I care about our movement. I care about my heritage. You know what I'm saying? And like I always tell people, I'm only in this because when I started watching Dane Calloway and his videos, you know, I supported Dane because I'm from DC, and I always love to see people from my city winning, because that's important. And we all want to see people from our city win and rise, because it's not too many of us that come from DC and really make it big. It's a small amount of us that really makes it big. And, you know, it's great when we see our people out here doing the right things. And, you know, I just want the same for all of us. I want us to all be able to reach people in their own way, and for us to be able to, you know, expand our minds and expand our reach. And I want to be able to help us do that, because there's so many different ways that we could look at things. And I think our heritage is so important. It is so important, you know, to know that we've been misled about who we are, misled about this land, misled about our whole origin story. Is sickening to the stomach. Okay. And that's my biggest issue with all of it. And that's why I've just been determined to get to the bottom of it. Knowing like, damn, it was only a little bit of slaves that came over. Okay, so who is these people that they said came over during the slave trade? Why is, like I said, why they not being identified? Why there's no cemetery for them? Why is, you know, why is there all these missing pieces to the puzzle? You know, you got a slave ship that you can't excavate from the water. I'm confused here. So I hate when I don't mean to ramble, y'all. I'm sorry, but yeah, I have so many reasons why this information and this paradigm and, you know, all of this stuff resonates with me. Like my 5th grade grandmother is reclassified on federal census records, literally, because it's no secret. And like that's why I don't like, you know, and that's why you got to be careful, because you want to share, you want to be authentic, you want to tell people the real, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to share that with people, but then you got other people out here who want to use your information, and they mean you know well, and they'll run with a false narrative and make up lies and do anything they can to try to discredit you, instead of trying to prove their plight. Just prove your shit right, because we over here doing the work. We know who the copper colored people are. Those Hispanic people, no, and no disrespect, they ain't copper colored. And I mean that respectfully. You look at your skin. I looked at a picture of me, my sister, and my cousin, and all I can see is redness peeking through our cheekbones. Redness through and through. You can't say that's
All over.
you
All
can't
over.
say blood in my ancestors, bruh.
All over your body, you red. I mean, for real, it's deep red up in us. They know it.
And I don't know how people don't see it. You think you some type of black ass nigga. That's what you think you are. But you're not that. That's the misnomer. So there we go, y'all. I'll go ahead. Let me make my screen bigger. I needed to get that up off said chest. because I get tired of the nonsense daily. Like, look, prove that we as Africans, prove that DNA is bullshit. Prove that it's going to put us in Africa. Because I want to meet my cousins and them. Y'all swear I'm an African so bad? Not one cousin. I found a European cousin before I found an African one. That's shameful. The American Indians already there. That's confirmed. That's confirmed through my 85-year-old cousin twice removed. She is my great-great-grandfather's daughter. Sorry, y'all. She's my great-great-grandfather's brother's daughter. There we go. There we go. So my uncle, 2 times removed, is her dad. And she's 85, living. And she said, well, Sharice, I know we have American Indians in the family. She said, I just, I know who they are and I can give you their names. I just wish I would have talked to my mother a lot more. She said back in those days, we didn't talk about those things. And they just didn't talk like they should have. All they was trying to do was be kids. She said, you didn't get into the business of your parents. But it's a whole nother story with my family, and I'm uncovering it. Like I said, I wanted to share it with y'all, but like now I'm kind of hesitant to, because like I said, I don't want people to misuse my information for their personal gain. And I already had my aunt say something to me about using my family photographs and stuff. She wasn't feeling that shit. So I had to put my shit on private and all that. She doesn't want that. And
that's why I stopped too, Sharice. Because that's why I stopped too. I said, these niggas doing some dirty stuff. I can't play with them.
We trying to show you where we at in history, where our family is in the story. And you are taking advantage of sensitive information. Like, my last name could connect to so many different people. I'm not related to them. The fuck? My last name don't mean nothing. It's just the last name I happen to get. That's just how the cookie crumbled. But when I look at my family line, I see many of the name changed many a times on both sides of my family. But I will say on my grandfather's side of the family, on his side, they stayed pretty consistent with their last name. But I will say like the names will be like George, Murray, Hurry, Henry. All those names will repeat over and over again. I have like 3 or 4 different goddamn Georges in my family tree, like on just on one branch. So it's like my history goes so deep in America. My family is from Virginia. I'm from DC, born and raised, but my family is from Virginia. My aunt said, she said, you know what? She said, we can't get a lot of this stuff because of the Indian stuff. So it's a lot. She said that. She said it's a lot of stuff going on. They can't find on records because of the Indian shit. That's how she said it. I don't know why. That was what she said. My family been owning land. They still got the land right now. My great grandmother on my mother's father's side is 100 years old. She still lives in the same house right there. To this day. It ain't no history of that that they was a slave. Nah, that history is not in my family. Oh, come back, Mama Chief. So, like I said, I don't mean to ramble, but y'all need to understand what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But you can't put me in Africa, baby. And Susie Q will tell you too. Okay, quick. I ain't from no Africa, damn it. And that's my grandmother, Susie. Don't play with her. Okay. Okay. Sorry for my little rant. But I had to go on that. Shout out to everybody that's in and out watching. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. All right. Come on, OTK. Unfortunately, the direction Columbus thought the land of milk and honey was in today is called India. However, this is not the land he actually discovered. OTK. See? OTK. Oh, there go Mama Chief. OTK. Can you move the screen up so I can keep reading? Hey, Curious. Hi, friend. How you been?
Great continuation in the chat. Oh, and thank you so much for that, Dorsey. I did see that. I appreciate that, sweetie.
Yes. All OTK gotta do is pull the screen up so I can keep reading because the people coming in. OTK. He probably stepped away.
He probably did because he would hear you by now.
So yeah, Mama Chief, that's how I see it. Like I see like the things adding up and it makes sense. So
Well, it is true. We are those people. There's no doubt in my mind about it, and it should be no doubt in none of our minds. But what we shouldn't have to do is fight with niggas because they don't want to accept the fact that we ain't them or they ain't us. You know, that's the whole problem. They just need to accept the reality that we're different. You
yes,
know,
very
and
much.
it will stop a lot of problems. What's up, Cuzzo Juice? How you doing, baby?
Juice,
Curious.
MF Dread son. Hey everybody on OTK side. Hey y'all. Y'all pulling on through now. Peace and love to everybody. There we go. Yes, y'all.
That's
I
what's up, because we got a hot topic going on. It's about you.
shoot, I don't know where everybody. Mama Chief. I don't know what the problem is, baby.
We got a hot topic. It's about you. It ain't about them. It's about you.
Yes, washing the dishes, period. Getting that house together, cleanliness next to godliness. I love it. Good. I'm trying to see OTK got control on his side, but he must have stepped away because I'm ready to continue reading, but he got to scroll up.
Well, while you waiting on that, can I read something that will kind of correlate a little bit here about some of our stuff out of one of these books that I got with some history? It's okay. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Go ahead. He'll be back.
Okay, and when he come back, I'll stop and we can pick up back over there.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a book called The History of Rome and Floyd County. And inside this book, it talk about ancient Rome. Okay. But it says many years before English settled the first permanent colony in America at Jamestown, Virginia in 1607, there existed a wide stretch of country at the southwestern end of the Appalachian Mountain, chain encompassing what is now Rome and Floyd County, Georgia. I'm 20 minutes from there, y'all. I used to live there. And which was inhabited only by tribes of Indians who lived in the wigwams made of bark and skins and huts of rough pine and oak finished in red mortar clay. Now, they said this is in 1607, right? How y'all feel about that?
You know, it's interesting because there's a lot of places in America named Rome, whatever, right?
Yeah, and you can look up when they named them that, and that was recently. That was these. I got that exotic map with all these places that the Moors had named over here, and it was in like the 1800s when they did that. So yeah. So all of those names from over there, they literally put them over here, and you can look it up. The dates and tell you. But I'm saying the wigwam situation. They say that they were more like houses. They was built well. Do anybody know anything about any of? I mean, I don't know of my people, but I go back to 1400s, and I still don't think they was living in no huts. I think this could have been some of the time when they had been scattered At this point, when they say they was living in some type of tents, because they have that story too, right? But then they end up and put it on those people. But I know for a fact, and OTK will probably tell you, back over there in Carolina, when they end up in what was that, Sapio Island? I think it's Sapio Island, where they end up and ran a lot of Indians off the land, and they end up out cross over that water, and they was living in tents. They was, it was rough. It was a rough type of lifestyle for them, and it was during the times that these people had started coming in upon us. So I was just wondering, did anybody know about the wigwam type situation? But it says that uh, the waters of the region leaping through the mountain gorges in slender, silken streams purled their way into the valleys and found outlets in the Atlantic Ocean or Gulf of Mexico. They were alive with fish, especially the upland stream with trouts, and it used to be said that had an Indian possessed a hat, in many places he could have scooped up a handful at a time. Large black bears went grubbing over the mountain tops in search of worms and roots, occasionally slamming into the fertile valleys below. Hungry wolves leaped freely through the forest trails. Deer penetrated the thickets and slacked their thirst at the sparkling brooks. Panthers and wildcats slunk serenely from feeding ground to cavernous lairs. Snakes of huge size and great number infested the rocky fatness. The sun-baked river banks and the grassy plains, wild turkeys clucked along the leafy bowers, and smaller birds of beautiful plumages dotted the trees of hillside, vary the valley and swamp. Upon this primitive stage, at some uncertain date, had appeared the Indian, successor of the ill-fated mound builders of North America, agile, bloodthirsty, and possessing a keen appetite. The Indian pursued by foot and in his swift canoe, with his thirsty bow and arrow. The animals, birds, and snakes killed them and ate the flesh, sometimes cooked, sometimes raw, and made the skins into rugs, wigwams, cover robes, and papoose bags, and numerous ornaments for his person. The Indian painted his face and his body with a mixture of oil and clay, dressed himself in wampum belt from which depended a wildcat skin or a kilt of limber, grass, or hair, and with a headdress of feathers which hung down to his waist. He joined in the big tribal hunts or fared forth to fight enemy tribesmen. The Indian women or squaws did the routine work about the hut or wigwam settlement, took care of the children and strung beads and woven various materials into baskets, rugs, and articles of clothing, and cultivated small patches of grains. Farmers. I'll land right there on that and see what you think about that, sis.
All right, Mama Chief, coming with that fire as always. As always.
OTK, you back?
It's perfect because it just really goes into the conversation in terms
Okay. That's why I picked them up and I said, that's why it's gonna come up. Because I said, I got 3 books right here to verify everything they just talking about. So let's do it.
I think up here we was reading that the squirrel could go from what? From Canada to the tip of Florida without ever having to touch the ground.
Okay,
So,
now see, I got the story on that. It's about the fact that the reason why right now today that you see that they're cutting down all the trees, because General Amherst? I got the book over there. I need to pull it up so I can read it to you. Look, General Amherst said that every tree is an Indian. So that's what they would begin to cut down all the trees. because we literally could walk across the trees ourselves. This is what's been said. Indians could get across them trees. They knew where to.
Oh, you're right. Because I seen a movie called The Revenant, right? And you know, I think that was in like the 1800s. I think I can't remember what part of America they were in, but I know it was cold. And you know, the Indians were in the trees and they was calling them a tree nigga.
Listen, I'm telling you, this is what that's why he said cut down the tree. I'm gonna find it too because it makes sense. We know the squirrel, but men were walking the trees. We knew this land, you know, and OT you
Yeah.
back.
Hey man,
OT, there you go, there you go.
sorry y'all.
That's okay.
Sorry, goddess, and sorry, chiefness. I going outside to get my daughter Uber some food. I going outside to meet the people to get the food, and I went inside there. My apologies.
It's
I
okay.
totally apologize,
It's okay.
y'all.
We carried
I
on.
had y'all stuck on that goddamn page, and that was at the end. I should have flipped that before I left, but she called me and tell me, "Daddy, go meet the people," and so I
No, we
jumped.
had something. We
When they
good.
called, I jumped.
We
Yeah, when they
good.
called, I jumped.
We good. We good. We good. We was into something
Hey,
else. We was already reading something else.
okay, thank you.
Okay, can
Yeah.
you go,
I,
can
I'm
you go back up? Go back to the page with the squirrel.
go back to the page before, sis.
Yeah, because
Yeah, and then
I
go
don't
up
I'm it all the
right
way.
here.
Yes. Could walk from right there. Yeah, I think I need to finish that second
Yeah,
paragraph.
I
Caught up in that
read this part
paragraph.
after you did the Soto, and you had talk about the Soto. I did do that part. What did this land look like at the time of Spanish discovery? You did that. It
I
looked
did.
like the land of Eden. I started from it was written.
Oh, okay.
Correct. And then we did this. What was the
I
climate? I don't know. Did we do
Hold
this? We
up,
don't
time.
we didn't do this part right here. The climate. My bad.
And I
Sis.
got
Go ahead.
that. Yeah.
I don't think we read that second part of the paragraph. Go back up.
Mhm.
I have had the pleasure to witness. Yeah, I don't think we finished right there. Okay, so let's just finish that part.
You had the pleasure to witness, right? Hold on, what part, baby?
Right.
It was written.
Yeah, we didn't finish that. We
Oh.
started talking about it, but we didn't finish it.
Yeah, I had read all of it. But it's cool. Remember with the fresh water, and remember I went into the explanation of the fresh water and stuff like that. Matter of fact, you was on the phone, sis. But
Oh,
no
okay, that's
problem.
what I said. Oh, you must have did that when I
We'll
was on
read
the
it again.
No, go ahead.
Read it again.
We good. Keep
It is
moving.
written. No, fuck that. Excuse me. Sometimes things have to be driven more than one time. God damn it. I don't got no problem with reading. People who can read, they don't have no problem with reading. It is written. The forest was so thick, a squirrel can walk from Canada to the tip of Florida and never touch the ground. I have had the pleasure to witness in 2001 the beauty of Mount Pisgah Forest in North Carolina. Excuse me for butchering that name. I apologize. The trees grow as high as skyscrapers. The canopy from the trees filter the sunlight to allow the land to glow. I saw wild carrots, basil, plantain, and goldenrod, just to name a few.
Goldenrod.
The foliage looked so edible, rich and delicious. I was compelled to pick some leaves of plantain and eat them. The taste was so sweet and delicious. I ate like a rabbit all day. The water from the rock was so clear that I drank it and could not drink enough. The water tastes better than the average beverage I have ever tasted. The experience in the forest let me know that our ancestors did live in Eden. Go ahead, sis.
That's beautiful. What was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time?
I keep reading, sis. I'll keep reading, but I'm just saying I read that for you, so I wanted you to comment on that. Go ahead, sis.
It's just crazy. She sold wild curds, basil, plantain. That's woo, man. Come on now. The
And
foods
like
is
I
here.
was, oh, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry. I
Thank
wanted
you,
to.
Mama Chief. Go ahead.
I just wanted to go in on the part about them trees because them trees is very significant to what's going on in Earth today. We know that we always been told we give our carbon to the tree and the tree give us their oxygen. But we got people that's over here in this land, evidently they don't need oxygen because they trying to get rid of every tree it is. Because Chief Amherst said that every tree is a man, and he wanted all the trees cut down because all the trees was an Indian. And this is very significant to the fact that we was walking trees. We were walking trees, not just the squirrels. Like you read, they went up the sky like skyscraper. We was getting away. That's why they bombed. That's why the secret city of Tennessee is over there, and they've been making bombs. They're making them now. World War One, right in the land. I'm landing.
Mama, did you see that video that I dropped about the bombing? Damn, I think it was the bombing somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to regurgitate and say that I you know what I mean, that I did something that you was talking about, but I hope that
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. It
I
was
hope
a
that bill that I
Philadelphia.
did do, I hope that it
Philadelphia.
was
Yeah,
Philadelphia. Yes, ma'am.
Philadelphia. Yes,
Go ahead.
yes, sir.
Go
I
ahead,
did it.
mama. Go ahead,
I
mama.
did it over there on Philly. I broke it out on Philly, and in 1985, man. This who was born in 1985 or before? Listen, we didn't even know about it. They killed 15 people, 9 adults and 5 children. And they bombed the army, bombed the whole 3 blocks. Some people say 4 blocks. But Philly was there. OG was there.
Correct. That was their practice. They was practicing on how to go and use it somewhere else. They was using
No,
us
they've
as
been doing
practice
it.
over here.
That was 85.
Yes,
We talking
mama,
about,
definitely.
but they did it
Definitely,
in
mama. I'm just saying that's just
1861.
another
I'm
that's
talking
just
about
another
Civil War.
proof. Yeah,
The
that's
Civil
just
War
another
was a
proof that
theater.
we have. Oh, yeah, mama. I totally agree. I was just saying that bombing in Philadelphia, that's just another proof that we have to go along with what you've been telling us. Like, yo, what is y'all talking about? Is y'all missing that? Yeah, they
Missing it.
bombing us. They
They
bombed
bombing them.
us. What the
And
fuck?
they've been over there.
Where's Philadelphia? What is Philadelphia called, mama? The city of
The
what?
brother of love.
A brotherly love.
But that's the first place. That they said that's where it all began. That's where it all began. William Penn,
And you
Transylvania.
know what?
Them
And you know
What's
William Penn.
Transylvania, y'all?
And you know William Penn came from Cromwell. After the Stuarts got overthrew, Cromwell over there became powerful. He was a Protestant, you know what I mean, and say, no, we're gonna keep this shit Christian. So yes, William Penn. That's why we see all that Christianity up top. We see Catholicism down bottom with the Spanish. We see
Excuse me. Hey,
Christianity up top. You know what I
right.
mean? And that's crazy, but people need to understand that you got one people coming from the South on the dumb diverses, and then you got these missionaries coming through on they sweet shit.
I think if we just
Get
really
us to
was to
fight against the Spanish, because the same shit that was going on over here was going on over there at the wall. They
I
was
think
warring over
what
there. Go ahead, mama.
to me, I think what seems like missing with a lot of people, shout out to you, Shaq Weiler, is the fact that we're not looking at how how these people came in on 3 different sides of us. And it was 3 different people, but they all the same people, and they all had the same playbook. They all came in with the same lie we came in. Oh, we coming for persecution but y'all leading to persecute us. Oh, but we coming because freedom, but y'all coming over here to enslave us. So everything was theaters and lies. The World War I did not happen the way they say it happened. They was over. I got rough because I'm looking at all my folks dead. Talking about they was in this World War I.
Mama, you say
And
they all was the same people, Mama?
yeah, the Hebrew,
And I
they
agree.
the
They
so-called,
all was the same people that look
they the
different.
so-called, they the so-called Hebrew, Christian, and the Jews. them
They
three
just
right
said look
there.
different. Hey, Mama, they just
Yeah,
said look different, and they use their
yeah,
looks to
Abraham
get on
seed. Look,
through.
the so-called Abraham seed. They want to be all that. Let them be that. But we got to understand the playbook that they put up in our face. It's all in our face.
Oh shit. Oh
So,
shit.
yeah,
Mama,
it's
I
up to
love
us.
you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Mama. I love you, and I love your energy when it's at the highest point. Sometimes we your sons them get into shit. You should not want anything otherwise than from your sons because we protecting the home front. You feel me, Mama? So that's why
Yeah.
that's why I tell my sis, you get yourself up out of this and you do you. You need to do shows like this. I don't need to be up here doing this. You and her, y'all sisters, her and other people, they can be able to do this build like that and all of that, man. And I gotta get my sister back to that because this is where she's at her strength to me.
Oh,
This is what
yeah.
I found her from, and this is what I said, you know what? This sister is strong. Got uh she got information, but she's looking for more information. So, and I said, you know what? I took it upon myself to reach out to her. I see her came out and she did a show. I said, you know what? If you bold enough to come out and do a show and you ain't got no backing, you ain't got nobody saying that you solidified or nothing like that. Hey yo, hold on.
I do mine, and don't nobody solidify me.
I
But
got you, sis.
that's why I don't do them. I'm not very, I'm just tired of trying to give information to people who don't really want it. So I just rather get on y'all show if y'all have me and share that way. I
Yeah.
don't even
And
care
see,
about.
Mama,
I
and
care about
that's
my subscribers because I got almost 400 subscribers, and that's the only reason why I want to give them something. But at the same time, I don't feel adequate about doing it. I rather just jump on here.
what day you want to do? What day you want to do a show on my channel, Mama? Whatever your topic is, me and you, we can build for like an hour, 2 hours. When you want to
Okay,
do a
that's
chat? When
cool.
you want to do a show? You got my number. All
I
you got
do.
to do
We'll
is
talk
text me and
about
let
it.
me know.
Oh, that'll
All
be
you got to do is
fine.
text me and let me know. Just me
I
and
would
you
love that.
or whoever
Um,
else you want to be to come up. You know what I
Anybody
mean?
who
And
wants to
build with
come
you.
up. Anybody who
Yes,
want to
yes,
come up.
yeah. But we're gonna get this
Didn't
I
you do
information.
appreciate that.
panel?
Appreciate that.
Oh shit. Go ahead, sis. Go
I
ahead,
was seeing
sis.
I had time to hit the panel because I'm probably only gonna be up here for about 45 more minutes or so because the
Yeah,
situation
yeah,
came
right.
period.
Did
So
y'all know
See,
that there was a Great Miami in Ohio?
yes, yes. And they not to be mistaken for the Miami in Florida. The Miami
Mm.
was a chieftain. Yes, mama.
No, this
Mama,
right here
well,
says the Great.
your son got plenty of work, mama. I'm
No,
trying to tell you.
this talking about the Great Miami of the Ohio is 200-yard wide at the mouth, at the
Yes,
Pickaway
ma'am.
Times, 75 miles above.
The Miami is also a people up that way too,
No,
mama.
yeah, but
In
I'm
the
talking about, yeah,
Midwest.
I understand what you're saying, but I was reading this off of this what's this, the Avalon Project, and it's explaining how the land was in 1781. So it's all been revamped.
Let me go to this real quick. The MIAO. Let me go to the MIAO real quick. I know people, mama. I know people don't like to deal with books and stuff like that, mama. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I like books. I like
I
books
got
because
four on,
books
I
give
got
me a
4 on my
reference.
bed right now.
Yeah, books give me a reference to you know what I mean, to reference things. At least in some cases it can give you a goddamn starting point.
When I heard y'all on what y'all was on, I grabbed my books right away. I was like, this one, that one.
Mhm. All right. So
Mhm.
mama.
Yep.
So hey mama, this is what I like to do. Because I don't like
Mhm.
when people just be talking and they be talking and then when we action will show it. Show what where you got it from. It don't matter whether where you got it from is right or wrong or not. At
Right.
least you show where you got it from and it's not just your own thought. Because when it comes from your
Documentation
own
beats
thought,
conversation. Yeah, you got to document. Yeah, document that shit.
yeah. So this is coming out of the dictionary of the American Indian, and
Mm-hmm.
on page 241. Oh, hold on. Let me get it right in the camera. You see the Miami right there?
Let's see what you got.
I know, mama. I know it's small, but they right
No,
there at
I
the
made it
bottom.
bigger. I can make it bigger. I can make it bigger.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
I
it.
just want to show that this the Miami, so when I read the definition of them,
I'm see, I
and
don't.
then we can do some correlation.
No, we
I'm not
still.
saying that this book is right. I'm
No,
not saying
this
that
is
this
the
book is right,
Is
but
this
it
the
gives me
book?
some correlation.
Wait a minute. It said,
Go ahead,
"Did
mama.
Columbus discover America?" This all I see. I don't see what we still on our book.
Oh, right here on the camera, mama.
Oh, on the
You see me
camera.
on the side
Oh,
camera,
right.
mama?
Oh, on your camera. Okay, let me see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Let me make it bigger.
yeah.
Okay, now let
Right
me.
here, mama.
Okay, now let me
It's the
see.
Miami, and I'm gonna read the definition of it. It's right there. I know it's kind of blurry, but it's right there
Okay,
at the
so
bottom.
okay, all right.
Yep. Yeah, I just want to read the definition. So and you just give me your opinion about it. You know what I mean? Because that you know, um, this how we get better. This how we get better, mama. You know what I mean? We gonna talk real stuff, and you know, I like to read, mama. I'm sorry, I love to read, and a lot of stuff that I be asking questions about is because it's something that I read. But people be thinking that my questioning is basing or representing me. But questions ain't supposed to represent the questionnaire. Questions supposed to represent a stability in who's being questioned. Correct?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we got to go through all the question and answer, then niggas ain't learning shit on their own. I mean, if you got to go through that, I mean, yeah. Huh?
Yes, man.
I mean,
Exactly,
for real.
mama.
Too many grown ass
Exactly.
children around here ain't learning how to do what they need to be doing, and it's the problem. Because we've been doing this, people
Exactly.
been online for 15, 20 years, and we've been knowing that some people say they've been knowing all their life and they ain't did shit with it.
They
So
ain't did shit.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
So mama, and that's why I'm mad
Me
because
too.
knowledge and reading is a damn trade. It can be used. You feel me, mama?
Mad too, yeah.
I look at knowledge and information that I comprehend and that I within taking me. I use that as a trade.
Mm.
I apply it to make myself better. I apply it to try to make my community better. So I look at this information and learning this stuff as a trade because not everybody has the comprehension of learning and reading or understanding what they read.
Mm-hmm. Everybody know
And
about
when it's
my.
things I don't understand, mama, boy, hey,
Mm-hmm.
Sister Sharice tell you straight up, hey, yo, sis, I'm confused with this. What you get out of this? Swordfish, hey, yo, what you get out of this? Hey, yo, Urban Engine, what you get out of this? Hey, Sister Dulcinea, what you get out of this? You know what I mean? Straight Smoke, what y'all get? Bellioso.
We
I
do
ask
need to.
all of them, like, yo, what y'all get out of this when y'all read this?
You heard me. The whole
Oh,
crew
no, go ahead.
need to get back. Now the cleanup crew need to get
My
back
bad.
too. No, you ain't do nothing. I was just saying that the cleanup crew would need to get back too. You know, everybody that's a part of that.
Definitely.
So anyway.
But you know, Straight Smoke was going through some elevating life changes. He was elevating in life. So I think he's back all the way situated. I think he's getting back all the way situated. Belioso was doing the same thing, elevating in life. Check out my dog Page with the hard hat and shit on, still dropping music. You know what I mean? So since the cleanup crew is the cleanup crew. But we all individuals. The only people I want, if I see greatness in you, sis, I know you can handle this shit, and what you're kicking and all of that is beautiful, and it makes sense. You don't need to be with OTK. You need to be with OTK sometimes, but you need to be on your own. And that's what I kicked to my brother since day one. But when we come together, we come to build at the round table, you know what I mean? So we the cleanup crew. That we definitely got to get back to. So Mama Chief, the Miami, known as the people who live on the peninsula. The Miami was first met by the Frenchman Perrot. Perrot. You can document that, Mama, and you can his name was Perrot, a Frenchman, in 1668.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me, Mama?
I'm listening. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. When they were living along the Fox River in Wisconsin, their power extended to what is now Chicago and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
The men practiced tattooing. They traveled by land rather than by canoes.
Mm-hmm.
So they give you some kind of, that's why I love this dictionary, because it might not tell you everything, but yet it gives you some kind of insight to further your information on the Miami. Because they give you a Frenchman that you can go look up, Perrot, Perrot, P-E-R-R-O-T, 1668. Y'all can look him up, and then you can look them up as being like, you know, parts of Chicago and Detroit, what is now Chicago and Detroit of today. So that's why I like books, Mama, because sometimes we can talk all this shit we want, but man, damn, sometimes people just need to look some kind of reference. Not once I get that reference, now I can take it deeper myself.
And I agree with you, and that's why what I'm reading from is a book, and I love to read too, and that's what I keep trying to tell you as you say what you say. This is the Avalon Project at Yale Law School, the Notes of the State of Virginia by Thomas Jefferson. And it is, in fact...
Mama, you want to share your screen, Mama? You want to share your screen?
I can.
All
and
right,
it is, in fact, 177 pages.
Oh, okay. Mama, you want to just show the title of it real quick, and then just give a quick outlook on it, because I don't want to jump out of this book and then jump into another book.
Oh no,
but that would be a good build. But that would be a good build for you to come and do with me.
Yeah,
or
while
whatever.
you was gone, we had already did that, OTK. We had to went to another book waiting on you. We good. We good over here. We got
it. And I love you for that. I already heard. I've been done get the text message like Mama Chief holding it down for you, dog. Where you at? All we need you to do is scroll the paper. Yeah. I appreciate you, Mama. Damn, Mama always covering, boy. I tell you, that's a Mama love. Mama always covering.
Can y'all see it? See, I go from. Mama? This is what I did. This was back in 2005. So see, I was printing. I print everything I find, y'all. I print it. Can you see it? Is it too big? Can you see it? The Avalon.
Nah, it ain't too big. It ain't too big. It's too small. You don't have this way you can share your screen, Mama?
Oh, am I not sharing my screen? Okay, hold on.
No, you're not
Okay.
sharing your screen. We see it off your
Oh,
camera
okay.
right now,
Let me
Mom.
see. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So how you share the screen? How you share the screen?
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh,
No, Mom,
present.
you ain't.
I got you. I got you. Present. Here we go.
Uh,
Set present. I think I got it now.
but the only way you can present this, you gotta already have this pulled up. So when you go to present, you gotta be
Oh,
able
it'll
to
be there.
click on something.
Oh, okay. No, because it's
Yeah.
not in
So
my.
now you can share
It's a
your.
further
You can go to
copy.
present. You can go to present and share your entire screen, and then this will get bigger. Yes, ma'am. You
Okay.
definitely can do that. If
Okay.
you go to present and then you click on share entire screen, it'll bring all that up bigger. Yes. Damn, we got about 30 more minutes, y'all, before my sister Sharice set it down. 11:30. I appreciate her. We on 3 hours in right now, man. Appreciate my sis, man. The crazy thing is, I tell my sis, I said, sis, it's gonna be hard to get through this whole book. It's 200 pages because the book is so filled with information and filled with things that you can talk about to where it's going to be a great bill for her. So this is definitely going to be a great bill for her farther on and going farther on. And Mama Chief, what she had. But until Mama Chief get back, I'm gonna go ahead and read, y'all, man. Make sure y'all can hear me loud and clear, man. Mic check 1 2. Throw an arrow or a sunflower up, man. Matter of fact, throw a sunflower up, man, for Sister Sharice. If y'all can hear me, Mike, loud and clear. And I'll keep reading, man. I'll read until it's time to roll out. You know what I mean? That way we can get through with a good bit of this. You know what I mean? This chapter. Mic check 1 2. Okay, they go some arrows. They go some sunflowers and some arrows. My dog Enoch. Okay. I'm right here at the bottom of 51, y'all, to the bottom right. I'm going to blow it up and make it bigger. Hope that's big enough for all of y'all. Is that big enough for all of y'all? Can y'all see this out there, man? Enoch, throw me another sunflower and another goddamn arrow, man. If this big enough for people to see. Nah, man. And y'all already know your dog, man. After I leave here, y'all already know I'm going to fight night. I love fight. So y'all know I'm going to fight night over there at Arena Smoke. I love the fight, man. You know I'm talking about? Street fight. I'm all down for that. All right, bet. So what was the climate of early America? The climate of early America was a temperate or tropical forest. The air was moisture rich, with the temperatures maintaining a constant range between 40 to 80 degrees all year round. Over the last 500 years, the moisture had decreased significantly from the deforestation of the land. And as a result, the weather has changed to become more extreme, harsh over the seasons. My bad for butchering that up. 1,000 pardon. But I would definitely go back through that again. The question is, what was climate of early America? The answer, the climate of early America was a temperate or tropical forest. The air was moisture rich, with temperatures maintaining a constant range between 40 to 80 degrees all year round. Over the last 500 years, the moisture has decreased significantly from the deforestation of the land. And as a result, the weather has changed to become more extreme / harsh over the seasons. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What are the natural that the land was not only beautiful to look at, but abundantly filled with game and food of every kind. There were great herds of deers, antelope, elk, bear, and buffalo in the Midwest. There was vast numbers of turkeys, some weighing as much as 70 pounds, quails, wild ducks, and ducks traveled in flights several miles long. The coastal waters and the inland streams held seafood larger than anything ever seen in Europe, i.e., 12-foot sturgeon and oysters measuring almost a foot across. It is written
Stay right there.
that
Stay right there.
half
Stay
of
right
the
there.
world's
Okay.
animal population existed in America. Go ahead, Mama. I
Can
just
you
want to
stay
finish
right
that
there for a
paragraph off.
second? Yes, yes. Right there is where in this book that we had started reading that kind of correlated with the same thing you just said about the animals and stuff. In this book about Rome, Georgia, right? It talks about the oysters and this place being full of pearls, and how the pearls from here is what they furnish England with and stuff. So go ahead, go ahead. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, hey, Mama, right now today, me and my cousins, them boys, we put on our leather boots and our leather gloves, and we go pick oysters during oyster seasons. We go and pick them ourselves.
So
We
you,
don't
so
have to
you,
buy
so,
them. We go and pick them ourselves.
so
So
y'all getting
yes, I truly
pearls.
believe what you are saying. I
You get the
truly believe what
pearls.
you are saying.
Are you getting pearls out of them? Are they still making
No,
pearls?
Mama. No.
I didn't think so. I didn't
Mama,
think so.
I ain't gonna lie to you like this. I
I
ain't
didn't
gonna lie
think
to you
so.
like this. I have never came across an oyster with a pearl.
That was a natural phenomenon. Everything has been, changed and flipped over. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we still got oil
Mm-hmm.
in this land, though. We still got gold in this land, but some
Right.
things was for us and
So
it
my
just
thing
wasn't for
is, Mama,
everybody else.
the reason why I think we don't find oysters with pearls in them, like
Hmm.
back in the day, is because we picking them so rapidly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they
They
ain't
not
got
even
time to make a
they
pearl.
ain't
Yeah,
even
right.
mature in the pearl. Yeah,
That's
Mama.
true. They ain't got time.
Right. But the ones who knew this, the ones who wrote this and say, "Oh, we know these oysters make pearls."
Right.
Shit,
The
they know
ancient.
what to do with them. Those are the protected
Hmm.
lands that where nobody can go at. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Hmm.
Okay. All right. Definitely, Mama. You want me to reread any part of that, Mama?
No,
Or
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Okay. Question. What was our ancestral name? The Anasazi is the original term in our native language of Algonquian, was used to represent the indigenous people of North America. The word Anasazi is Algonquian term meaning ancient ones, planet keepers of America, or the children of the forest. You hear that, Mama?
Yeah, I heard it.
So
I ain't got nothing to say about it though.
right.
Because I don't
So
the
Yeah, I got.
I'm worried
Anasazi
about
name.
this when they said it was in Algonquian, and they say this
Hmm.
is determine our native language of Algonquian. I
Hmm.
understand.
But so it's
I understand
Minko.
where they're coming from. I
Yeah,
understand where
so
they're
it's a
coming
lot of
from.
our
But
names.
oh, okay. Go ahead, Mama. Go ahead, Mama. My
I
bad.
can say
My fault.
so is a lot of the names. That's what I'm saying. If Algonquin is Algonquin, why would we have to be called another name? Because Algonquin is the people
And the thing is, though,
and a language.
people
Because
need to know.
that's how
People
everybody
need to
got
know
a name,
that
because they spoke their
Algonquin,
language. Hmm?
right? So the Algonquian that's on the screen right here, this is a language family. But you really got an Algonquin people with a Q in their name that are real people. They really was there. They was a tribe. Now, that language family, you got Algonquin, you got Siouan, and then you got Muskegon. and you got Iroquois. We know this is the language family that they base everybody in. After that language family, everybody got based in. You got the marginalized tribes that everybody got based in. In the process of all of this, people getting based in, this is when all the smaller tribes are getting written out of history.
See, they saying
That's why it's hard
Anasazi
for you to find a tribe name. Yeah, go ahead, mama. Go ahead, mama.
No, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to cut you. I was just saying I was just looking at. They were saying it's a myth of the Anasazi, you know. But it's they say that about all of dead too. So it don't make no sense. All they stuff that we read, we just have to take it with a grain of salt.
The Anasazi is the myth, though. The Anasazi was really a people. It's the
right, but they was the Pueblo people.
The yeah, the Anunnaki. Yeah, the Anunnaki that's over there. The myth. But the Anasazi are real people.
The Anunnaki.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, you do the Anunnaki?
Yeah.
Oh, you teach Anunnaki?
No, but I'm just saying, mama.
Oh, okay.
No, mom. Because I heard you say that the Anasazi was a myth.
No, I'm reading what they're saying here, baby. Yeah, I'm reading what they're saying. They said the myth of the Anasazi is the idea that an ancient race of Indians in the American Southwest built a thriving polity. Then they suddenly vanished forever, abandoning their home. That is crazy.
Where's that, mama? Where's that, mama?
Right, mama.
I just read that. I just put it into Google and it came up.
Beautiful.
Oh, you're reading from something else. Oh, okay. That's
I'm sorry. Somebody got a bad mic. I'm gonna mute right quick.
Is it me?
Oh, yeah. You was fading in and out. My bad, sis.
All right, is that better? Is that better?
Go ahead.
Hold up for 1 second.
Yeah, babe.
Love, family. Yes, peace and love to everyone. Hold up real quick because I'm gonna do this for my baby boo up here.
Shout out to all Mama Chief.
Shout out to the Mama Chief. Yeah, you be quiet when Big Mama speak. What she gave us is a part of me. It flows through my arteries. Even on that journey, that love grows how the garden be. The first to teach us when we sick, the first to heal us. Mama's boy, yeah, you know, her pride and joy. Soul food, yeah, you know, I'm an enjoy. Calm you down just by the sound of her voice. There isn't another feeling inside when they cheering you on at your game and you feeling the pride. You and your siblings fight. She gon' make you put them feelings aside. She can't lead you down the road, but she can give you the guide. When you think I get that blissful look in my eyes, I need a side of ice cream with Bim's apple pie. You know for sure for Mama Chief, you know I'ma ride. Cause we all need our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love our Mama Chiefs. The greatness, the patience, the foundation, the knowledge passed down so many generations, our motivation. I just wanna thank you for my creation. Cause we all love our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all need a Mama Chief.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we all ride for Mama Chief. The dedication, I seen your tears at my graduation. Now look, Ma, your boy that made it. You the reason I'm one of the greatest. Yeah, cause we all need a Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all love our Mama Chiefs. Yeah, we all ride for Mama Chief. Now be quiet, let Big Mama speak.
Let Big Mama speak. Yeah.
Love it. I love it. Thank y'all.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Chief. Shout out to all
the Mama Chief for sure.
Chiefs, yes.
And I always say Papa too. Papa Chiefs too, y'all.
Kings, yes. Shout out to the Daddy Chiefs. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Everybody, man. It's about all of us, man, when it's all said and done. So shout out to doing it. Shout out to the moms doing it. Shout out to the queens that are representing every day. You know, that's what I care about. you know, handling your business, handling your responsibilities, never giving up on yourself or your family. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, y'all. So just shout out to all the Aboriginals out there, young. I love y'all.
Well, you're back.
Yes, we back, baby. Whether y'all like it or not, okay? So come on, OTA, because I'm about to wrap this up unless you just gonna kick it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read this right here. And hold up, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna read this last page to the left, and then I'm gonna go to another chapter in here. Is that okay, sis?
How much we gonna read out of it?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna jump down and let y'all finish. I'm gonna jump down and let y'all finish. I appreciate y'all.
The next chapter that I go into, I don't have to read.
Because I know she's trying to get out of here. Okay, y'all. I love y'all. I'm jumping down.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. 15. I got 15 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead. Okay. What is our ancestral name? Go ahead.
Peace and love to y'all. Peace and love. I'm just trying to. How?
Yeah, you ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta leave. Chill out. You good. You good.
Okay. Okay.
It is written, our ancestors told the Spanish of their origins to be before the great flood and parting of the lands. When the lands was created, so were they too in it. There to it. When this information was taken back to the Catholic Church, the church was stricken with the idea that our ancestors were the lost or first tribe of Israel. So this is where you got your 10 tribes or the lost tribes of Israel in America at. Let me read that again. It is written, our ancestors told the Spanish of their origins to be before the great flood and parting of the lands. When the land was created, so were they to it. When this information was taken back to the Catholic Church, the church was stricken with the idea that our ancestors were the lost or the first tribe of Israel. So now you're looking at the example of the Catholic Church trying to claim lands or to claim their righteous ancestral land. So they're trying to be the first to say that, like, yo, these are our people. You know what I mean? What is the meaning of the word America? The name America, or Ameriqua, is a Spanish translation of the female Mayan term that means a land of perpetual life, or the land of the wind. Sometimes the suffixes Q and icons mean not only wild or air, wind or air, but also a spirit that breathes life itself. So hold on. Let me read that again. What is the meaning of the word America? The name America, or Ameriqua, is a Spanish translation of a feminine Mayan term that means a land of perpetual life, or the land of the wind. Sometimes the suffixes Q and icons mean not only wind or air, but also a spirit that breathes life itself. The land called America, the land that breathes life, the womb of life. That's where she got that from. Y'all want to say something on that real quick?
You know, it's interesting. Like everything is like derived from like Spanish terms. I'm guessing because of that Spanish invasion, and you know, I guess with them and what they were doing, you know, it's just interesting. Like a lot of terms are of a Spanish origin.
Can I?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Okay.
When you said, I'm through reading. I'm through.
Okay,
reading.
well, I just want to read. So I know Sharice want to get out of here, but this is my last thing too. Okay, and you just brought it and I'm right here on this page. This is page 118 of George Tom what's his name? Thomas Jefferson notes of the states of Virginia. He says, it says, make a slave takes half of his worth away. This is the title of this, right? It says, but the slaves of which Homer speaks were whites. Notwithstanding these considerations, which must weaken their respect for the laws of property, we find among them numerous instances of the most rigid integrity, and as many as among their better instructed masters of benevolence, gratitude, and unshaken fidelity. The opinion that they are inferior in the faculties of reasons and imagination must be hazarded with great differences. Y'all know what we talking about here? Thomas Jefferson said this, y'all. I did. He said they were whites. The slaves which was spoken of was whites. Anybody write it down? Where everybody go? Hello, mic drop.
Oh yeah, we here, Mama. We here, Mama. I was just letting you go ahead and you know what I mean.
No, yeah. I'm saying, did y'all hear what Tom said? He said these people was whites who were slaves.
Oh yeah. Mama, there's no way they can deny that. It's no way they can deny that. We see a million, to put it on us. We see a million so-called white European slaves in Africa during the height of the transatlantic supposedly slave trade.
And then it says that
we got the records, Mama. We got the records. That's
what's it says they faculties, they was inferior, and faculties of reason, of imagination must be hazarded with great difference. To justify a general conclusion requires many observations, even where the subject may be submitted to the anatomical knife, to optical glasses, to analyze by fire or by solvents. How much more then where it is a faculty, not a substance we are examining, where it eludes the research of all the senses, where the condition of its existence are various and variously combined, where the effect of those which are present and absent in defiant of calculation. What the hell is going on here? Anyway, they get to talk about
that's classification, baby. That's just how they write their letters. That's classification, Mama.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me add. Oh, okay. He said, where our conclusion would degrade a whole race of men from a rank in the scale of being which their creator may perhaps have given them. To our reproach, it must be said that though for a century and a half we have had under our eyes the races of black and red men, they have never yet been viewed by us as subjects of natural history. I advance it, therefore, as a suspicion only that the blacks, whether originally or distant race, or made distinct by the time and circumstances, are inferior to the whites in the endowments, both of body and mind. It is not against experience to suppose that different species of the same genes or varieties of the same species may possess different qualifications. Will not a lover of natural history then, one who views the graduation in all the races of animals with the eye of philosophy, excuse an effort to keep those in the department of a man as distinct as nature has formed them? This unfortunate difference of color and perhaps of faculty is a powerful obstacle to the emancipation of these people. Many of their advocates while they wish to vindicate the liberty of human nature, are anxious also to preserve its dignity and beauty. They talking about us, y'all. Some of these embarrassed by question what further is to be done with them. Join themselves in opposition with those who are actuated by sordid avarice only. Among the Romans, emancipation required but one effort. The slave, when made free, might mix with, without staining the blood of his master. But with us, a second is necessary, unknown to history. And I'll land right there. Y'all, it said, when freed though, and I'll land right there. Jefferson told y'all, it's some stuff in that book. Y'all get it, download it before they take it off the market.
Okay. So these right here, man. Oh, let me back up real quick to the page. Let me let everybody know. Appendix, find your ancestral nation. And yes, this is surnames of the 5 civilized tribes. Don't let that fool y'all. Know which your tribes got assimilated into these 5 civilized tribes. As though all Negroes, all Indians are Negroes, equal black. I have included the list of freedmen Indians, the partial list of English surnames of enslaved people from the southeastern nations of the Anasazi American mound builders. The northern nations of the tribes are not listed here. In future books, which I got the future books, more names will be added. So I got the northern books also. So they start with the Cherokee and they start with the A's, mama. You can see this, Mama Chief?
Yes, I see it. Yep, I got all those names too, y'all. Those are
This the lower Cherokee.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're in the southeast. So this would be the lower Cherokee and not the upper Cherokee. Depending on what time that they took this. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to just scroll through this real quick because I got like 2 minutes. So I'm going to just scroll through this real quick. So that's the reason why I love this book. You know what I mean? But we're gonna keep reading through the book, but I want y'all to go and get this book so y'all can just scroll through it. I'm gonna just scroll through it to let you see they got the Chickasaws. You know what I mean? Y'all can go through the names. Boom, y'all go through the names. They go through A through Z of all the surnames. Got the Choctaws. You know what I mean? This is the southeastern list. And she could be missing some. You know what I mean? And she could be adding some, but she's not excluding nothing. That's what she's saying. She's saying that she's just putting it all in there. It's up to you to do your due diligence and your research. So this is the Creeks. You know what I mean? Which will be, you know, Yamasee Seminoles from over there in that area. Don't get it twisted. The Seminoles, this would be the Seminoles of Florida. You know what I mean? Up in this area right here, you know what I mean? What some of their still maiden names and what their names that came from the southwest, the middle of Southwest, like Alabama, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, that area. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about in no Southwest like Arizona. No, I'm talking about right there.
Well, when you finish, can I just give a few of the names that I have pulled in my tree already? And I go from A to Z. I got a whole book of names in my family tree. And for sure, y'all, these are our names. These are our names. They don't belong to nobody but us.
And everything that she drops in this book is documented. So she's giving her opinion about it, but she's giving her
Mhm.
opinion about something that somebody else wrote about over here.
Mm.
So she's giving all these sources and sources at the back. I want to make sure that people see that, man. You know what I mean? She even gives
Where's
an
the book
index.
at? Where is
This is
it on Amazon? Is it on Amazon?
I'll bring it back for you real quick. Internet Archive, you can get it on internet. And look, she
Internet
even talk
Archive.
about the Geneva Project. See, it's so much in this book, mama. It's so much in this book, mama. She talk about the Geneva Project, the branding, you know what I mean, sexuality, pimping, all kind of stuff, man. You know what I mean? Indians, Negroes, and today's Black American descendants of Anasazi Nations of the American mound builders have not been abandoned by the Holy Spirit. They are not losers. When united with the Holy Ancestral Spirit, manifest the great healing power on earth. And the thing about her, mama, you see that ankh? She got an ankh, a cross, and a feather with a pyramid.
I don't
She
think
said
our
that
people
this is
have
what
aunts
she said
though.
that she said that
That's
she
her stuff.
believed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I know.
believed in that Africa stuff.
Right,
At the
right,
beginning,
right.
she said she believed in that. They go
She
to book right
crossed
here.
over. She crossed over, yeah.
After she went and took a trip
Yeah,
there,
she crossed
and the
over.
people there told her, like, hold
She
on,
wasn't
you
okay,
came
yeah.
from the land where we really from.
They
She
know
says
that they know that they used them to colonize that place over there. Wasn't nobody over there. Wasn't nobody over in West Africa in the time when they started doing what they talked
right.
about. I got the
So
map
this is
that
her
show it
book.
was empty. That's
This is her
beautiful.
book right here, mama. You can get it on Internet Archive, or you can buy it from Better World
Okay.
Books. But you can get it on. You can you know what I mean. You can borrow it for an hour or two, and keep borrowing till you read. You read through it.
Yeah, I would like to have that one.
Yeah, and check out her name, Reverend Radine Amin Ra. She's a reverend. She's a reverend, which is a Christian.
Yeah, that's that
She's
walk.
a Radine, which is American name, Radine.
That's that
And then
walk.
she's an Amin Ra with the Kemetic. So she's letting you know, I don't got nothing to hide. Yes, I did
Right.
believe this. But now I'm going to show you
Hey, y'all.
my
I'm sorry.
correlation.
Hey,
Yep.
go ahead and close out.
All right,
Yep, go
baby.
ahead.
Good night. Y'all have a great
All right,
night.
y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Getting the crowd popping. They in here now, but shit, I got to roll. But I guess
All
I
right,
guess
baby.
Hey,
it's
sis.
7:30.
Hey, sis.
Huh?
We got to come up
What?
with some kind of agreement. Yeah.
What you
He got to talk to Twin now. You know what I mean? We're going to get money out there, you know? But everything good, sis. We trying to, you know, thank you for letting me come in and building with you, sis. Appreciate
Anytime.
you. Love you as always.
Love you too, bruh. Hey, look, if I don't know, just shout out to everybody that was able to make it in. I don't know. I guess we could try to, do something on the regular and finish the book out or whatever and keep building on that. Mama Chief, you're always welcomed, of course.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yeah.
OTT, I'm gonna call you on that too.
Yeah, we do a lot more read. We do a lot more reading. You know what I mean? Once we get into the
but we all got so much information, and you know what I'm saying. We just need to support so everybody can just spread out and get this information, because we shouldn't just be on some everybody who got information on somebody panel where niggas is arguing about who we is and we know who we is. We just shouldn't be participating. I'm sorry. I mean, you go fight, you go play your game. I mean, I ain't talking about you, boy, baby. I'm talking about the women, because we got work to really be doing. We really do.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah. You
so
let
y'all
the men
go
do
beat
what
up.
men do.
Yeah, y'all go do what men do, but we got things that we need to really be doing. And I'm serious.
Exactly. Stick to the information and keep it right there. Exactly.
So all my sisters in the chat,
hey, I love you, sis.
I keep reaching out to y'all. Come, let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. I love y'all. Peace out. Go ahead, Sharice. I love you, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Love you. Bye.
Y'all have a good night. Hey, peace and love to everybody. Y'all have a great night Y'all be safe out there. I know Smoking them over there live, and who else over there? I know Smoke live. So yeah, y'all go ahead and support Smoke. Y'all be good. Take care. Be safe, and yeah, stay vigilant. Stay dangerous. All right.